Hi, good afternoon, or should I say good evening, guys. Welcome to the most interesting panel for the day. I've got a wide variety of experience that you will hear today. And before we start the panel, which is about e-commerce and the future, I would request my panelists to quickly introduce themselves, a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your business, what you guys do, and we'll start with the lady at the corner. Over to you.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on Friday afternoon, early evening. My name is Shamim Kasabawi and I am the founder of Playdate. Playdate is an app that helps you build your child's social circle. We basically matchmake families based on their kids' interests. I don't know about you guys, but I was a refugee as a child and I've been an expat and an immigrant and I'm not even 40 years old yet. So this is my journey and my story.
Thank you, Shamim. You want to go ahead? Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thank you so much firstly for having me here. I'm Neha Samuel. I am the co-founder of FitZ. FitZ is a fitness rewards app. We reward people for walking. Through our app, we are promoting sustainable lifestyle, and it's an app that's built for all age groups and all fitness levels. We are incentivizing people for every fitness effort that they put in. Thank you.
Thank you, Neha. Priyanka?
Thank you so much for having me here. And I'm Priyanka. I'm the founder and CEO for Women First Jobs. Women First Jobs, I would say we are the change makers. Women First Jobs is the world's only platform for the women-only talent with a unique vision of contribution attached to it. So we not only support the corporates for their CSR and ESG goals and DEI, we also making an impact in the society. Thank you.
Very interesting. Anastasia, you want to
Yes, thank you so much. Hello, everyone. My name is Anastasia Kim. I'm CEO and co-founder of We Marketplace in the United Arab Emirates. We are e-commerce B2C platform. We have 1 hour delivery of huge assortment, non-food goods from fashion, beauty, electronics, products, and so on. More than 70,000 unique SKUs right now are in our platform, and we work on the model invite only. When we work only with 500 sellers on our platform, which help to make low competition. Yeah, and we are first women-oriented. 68% of our audience are women. Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Othman?
Hello, I'm Othman. With my co-founder Youssef, we launched Makan and Curtains. Makan is a furniture rental service. We rent sofas, beds, tables for people for their home. If they keep it long enough, they own it. Anytime before that, they can return it. And Curtains is a marketplace for custom-made curtains.
Welcome, guys. Welcome to the panel. So for the people in the audience, now you know the panelists who are here. I just quickly want to tell you guys that please pay attention to what they are speaking because there may be questions flying to you. So you will have the opportunity to ask them questions, but there may be a question coming to you. Whoever answers it correctly will end up getting a reward. And it could be as simple a question as, if you guys have been listening, that how many SKUs does her business have? Does anyone know? She mentioned how many SKUs? 70,000. Yes, this was a practice question. Going forward.
No reward.
So it doesn't get an award, but yeah, when we get into serious discussion, I'll be asking questions. You did mention women-oriented. Well, this panel is also women-oriented, only 1 male out of 5. So congratulations for making it Othman.
This is a
Two
first,
male,
by the way.
two male.
You never see this, do you guys?
So happy to be moderating a session which is dominated by a woman. Congratulations, guys. So Othman, since you are the only guy on the platform, I'll start off with you.
Thank you.
And about your business. So the first question goes for you. Guys, hear it out. How are customer e-commerce preferences evolving for your business? And how does your business leverage innovative e-commerce platforms, technologies, and models to address this change and stay ahead of market trends? Your business is a unique one in its sense. How do you stay ahead of the competition?
So I think first the most important change for us in customer behavior is that people are less buying a product in e-commerce. They are less trying to own a product. They are more getting a service. Like if you want tomorrow to get a car, you might lease it, rent it. You want to pay for the time you are driving it, but for the time you're not driving it, you prefer to give it back to the... And Makan, this is why we created Makan. Like we are renting furniture. and to enable to do that, technology is essential. For example, we need to be able to screen our potential clients to see if they are going to be able to pay us for their contract. So we need data analytics tools, screening tools to do that. We need to follow our inventory through the entire lifetime of a sofa at a client, our warehouse when it goes back. So technology is essential for that as well. So technology really helps us implement this model.
It's a very interesting model though, but what happens in case, as an end consumer, if I damage any of your furniture, you take away my security deposit? Like,
so first, our furniture is made to last. So it's made for rental, so it's very tough like to break a table. Then any damage like a scratch, anything that happens on the surface is not charged. So this is something that is made into the model. When something comes back, we take it, we have a seven-step process to make it as new again, and then we rent it to another client.
well, very interesting, very interesting. My next question is for Priyanka, who is working with Women First Jobs. So Priyanka, given the importance of inclusivity and diversity in today's business landscape, we all talk about it, can you discuss any unique marketing strategies or platform features that you guys are using and implementing to support and empower, say, women entrepreneurs? It's a wrong question because there are 4 of them already on this panel, but how do you empower women entrepreneurs and even customers, say, in e-commerce space or even otherwise?
Thank you for this question. So
You knew it was coming for you.
So if I'll talk about the market strategy, Women First Jobs, its name in itself is a self-branding. Generally, whenever we go and talk to a person, the moment they listen to the name, they ask us to explain about it. The idea is to create the awareness of the DEI, CSR, and ESGs, both for the corporates as well as for the job seekers. So the platform is so much diversified and user-friendly that any user can come and register themselves, and the corporates, female entrepreneurs, they can come and see, and we have a team which help them to get the right match for themselves. So the idea and the vision talks itself. That's why you asked me for the e-commerce space, but I'll say the vision says, do not judge a female, or do not say that they can work on for certain industry or certain platform or certain things like that. We have the idea, give them an opportunity, be it for any industry, any sector, any kind of a parameter, let them come prove themselves, their skills, and then you decide based on their talent. So not only for the e-commerce, we have a data pool for all the industries, all the sectors across the world.
Fantastic, actually, very good. Guys, before we move on to Neha, I quickly wanted to understand for myself and how long your business has been operational. So when was your business launched? Which year was it?
Macan was 3 years ago. 3 years ago.
3 years ago, which means in 21?
July 21, yeah.
July 21.
2 years ago in 2022.
Fantastic. Yes, sir.
So I just celebrated first anniversary before coming to the event.
Oh, fantastic. Congratulations. Neha?
So me and my husband, we are co-founders in whatever we've been doing here, and we've been working in this landscape of fitness and wellness since over 8 years now, but we pivoted to online after COVID, which is 2020.
So the real launch we would
So the
consider
app
as
was
2020?
launched in 2020.
Okay, fair enough. So we'll consider 2020. And Shamim? Yes.
I've been building Playdate since 2017.
Fantastic. So very good mixture of the panelists here in terms of experience. Okay, Neha, the next question is for you. Since you're working with Fitzy and co-founded and working with Fitzy, the fitness industry has seen a significant shift towards the online platform, especially since the pandemic hit us. How has Fitzy optimized its operations to meet the rapid demand in e-commerce? And what are the challenges that you have faced in online implementation and more importantly, customer satisfaction?
I think technology I would talk about. Technology has not just empowered, but changed the landscape of every industry, and fitness is no different. Let me talk about what we've been doing. So it's 2015 when we started with corporates. We were one of the fitness and wellness service providers for all the corporates, serving over 200 corporates. This is until COVID. Doing everything like sending a fleet of trainers to the corporate offices for fitness sessions, and then hosting, say, a fun run in the morning for the employees on a Sunday morning, or doing a corporate tournament. And then COVID hit, and there was this thing about social distancing, and the event shut down, and that's where then, as a company, we decided we have to keep going. We have a goal of serving our clients for their fitness and wellness needs, and we got to do that. And that's when we decided, to pivot. Like all the other companies, we evolved and we started everything online. Let's cut the long story short. So today, all our corporates are 80% of our revenue, 80% of our corporates are now using all our online services. We do online fitness sessions for the companies. So now what happens is we're not just limited to UAE, serving UAE corporates, but we just finished a Z Entertainment is one of our clients, and we just finished their global, event for all the corporates, where all the employees from, say, Africa, India, Singapore came on board. And then in 2020 is when we launched our app, which is FitZ. It's a fitness rewards app. We host corporate challenges there. Now, technology has helped us in a way where earlier we just served corporates. And now we not just have 300 corporates on our app, we've hosted those many corporates, but also there are 200,000 users that have embraced our app and, walking to win rewards and things like that. So I think that's how technology has helped us, and that's how we are leveraging technology in the fitness industry.
Thanks, Neha, but I want to have a further question on that subject. So you say there are more than 200 corporates that are working with you right now?
Yeah.
These corporates are large corporates, or you see all type of setups in there where the startups are also involved? Just want to understand where the focus is, because we hear a lot about the mental health of employees, we hear a lot about sustainability, we hear a lot about physical health, we are concerned about employees. Which corporates are partnering with you? What is the majority business coming from?
Yeah.
The large ones, the medium ones, or the startups?
See, we're talking about Dubai, especially here. The government is pushing fitness. There is 1 month that we celebrate fitness, right? That's where the demand is generated. That's where the awareness is created. And I think the lifestyle that we live here, every corporate needs something. And for players like us, what's important is we come up with products that's for a startup with 10 employees, or it's an organization like, we work with so many banks, we work with so many e-commerce companies. So I think there's a solution for everybody. When I talk about one fitness session, an online one might not even cost 2,000 dirhams, right? And that's where you can engage all your employees. So why not?
Fantastic. Thank you, Neha. Shamim, over to you now. The question that I have for you is that in terms of user feedback, it is crucial for any platform success. Can you talk about how Playdate incorporates user feedback into its development process, and how has this feedback influenced any recent changes or additions you have had to make on your platform?
God, I have a lot to say about that. So when I launched Playdate, not only was I not a mother, I was actually single. So I had no idea about parenting or what it's like to run a family or anything like this. I just knew that we are the generation of creating relationships online, and this is the future. Bumble, Happen, Tinder, they were all blowing up at the time. And all these people were about to get married and have kids. So I wanted to get in there nice and early. So when I launched it, everyone said to me, Shamim, no way, nobody's going to put their kids on a platform. Guess what? Their kids are on a platform with all their information and pictures and everything. We are the generation of TikTok. We want to shoot what we eat. We want to share our lives with everyone else. So when I initially launched it, it was meant to be a child-to-child kind of app ran by the parents, right? So it really focused on the kids and the information about the child. Do they have autism? Are they bullied at school? Are they the bully at school? Can they not speak a certain language and they want to learn it? There were so many things that were flagged to me as I was learning and getting more profiles coming in that I realized, hey, wait a minute, this is not a child to child. The parents are going to the play dates as well, right? So we switched up the whole interface and built it to be a family to family. We changed our key messaging. We changed the whole structure of the app as you go in. So that was just the beginning. And then we found out that, hey, wait a minute, parents want a lot of the profiles that we're getting were separated parents who are starting a whole new social circle, parents that have a child that has a learning difficulty, or after COVID, they've decided to teach their kids at home, so homeschooling. So we started learning more and more, and we started adapting our product and adopting more features for our users. So user feedback is super important. This has increased our downloads. Our vision is super global. We're a Dubai-founded startup with most of our downloads are coming organically from the US. So that's where our feedback is coming from mostly as well.
Very interesting. Thank you for the feedback. Now over to Anastasia. The next question for you is that what innovative strategies has your marketplace implemented to start out in the competitive e-commerce landscape that we see in this market? Can you share some success story? And we all know that it's a competitive marketplace to be in. How are you surviving? How are you growing?
Thank you for a very popular question, because when we came to this market, you know, that everybody said, guys, where did you go? You know, here, Amazon, Noon, and different players on the market. What is your uniqueness? And we found our uniqueness, I think, more than 1 year. And our customers showed it to us. Yeah, I said when I made introduction that 70% of our customers are beautiful women. And this was a very strong, unique business model when there are mastodons like different players in Amazon, Noon. We don't have competition with them. There are different niche segments, like, for example, Sephora or Watsons in Beauty Plus segment. But we take the middle when we have more than 70,000 SKUs in Beauty Plus, fashion, flowers, grocery, kids segments, and we have this large assortment within very emotional, fast delivery within 1 hour, same day. Yeah, and this is the unique model what help us to grow. But with help of whom? This is about our partnership. Right now we have the supply chain for performing more than 100,000 orders per day, and we have chain more than 30,000 riders of our partners chain and our own too, with help of different mastodons like Talabat, Karim, Yango, Tahmil, and so on. Yeah, and this is 2 main strategies. First, to find your uniqueness. Yeah, we found our business model. This is very fast delivery and predictable delivery when it will be convenient not for our platform, and when it will be convenient for customers, dear customers, when they want it. Yeah, for make a gift, for buy evening dress, and so on. The second is the partnership not only with third parties like couriers, like huge distributors. Right now we work with different players on the market like Grand Store, DNP. They're hugest in their segments, but we work with designers who make the passion of goods what they're selling. Yeah, and designers attract their unique customers because everything what they do are very passionable. And when we work with women audience, this is about beautiful emotion buyings, yeah? And immediately when you want something, you get something. And the third one, for sure, this is technologies. What help us to scale, because 70,000 SKU, you know, this is huge assortment if you were talking about uniqueness line. But we have right now more than 100 sellers who sell them with our marketplace, and they have no so much competitor scale. The second, it's integration of couriers. This is technology what help us to scale not only in UAE market, because in the second part of this year we're going to Saudi Arabia. This is huge market, but it is difficult, yeah? And technology should help us to scale in Philippines, in Oman, in Bahrain, and so on. This is the 3 main things what take us for the uniqueness business model. And I think in bonus will be the first one. This is our humanity. What I'm talking about, all our employees, all our top managers, middle managers, line employees, they understand what we are doing in our great mission, yeah, because this what about our saving of our lifetime. Because the most valuable resource, guys, what is this? This is our time of our lives, yeah? And when we creating the products with technological operation, products would help to save our lifetime, it will make the strong employers team, because we don't waste our time, And here in this Zal hall, here is my partner. He is Chief Commercial Director. Please stand. This is Anton. You know what we are talking about always in our team? We said, always make the partnership strategy with not only C level, yeah, with line managers who should understand what they are doing. And when they understand it, they will grow the biggest and best product, yeah, because they will love to do it, yeah, because this will be very close to their own mission, This is the first, yeah.
Absolutely. It's lovely to hear the numbers that you are saying, and I hope you guys are listening to the numbers as well. But it was also lovely for you to mention the two things which generally companies don't speak about much. First is the employee, and the second is the customer. So great to see that you're listening to the customers and you're adapting to their needs. I have a few more questions and a few minutes left, so I'll try to barge them in, and I request you guys to be quick. So I would like to ask one question to Atman. Atman, we have spoken about technologies, we have spoken about innovation. In terms of technology, where do you think we are heading next? What do you think as the opportunities and the challenges in the next few years, 2 to 3 years?
I think if you look at opportunities first, I think technologies answers to what customer wants. If you look at e-commerce, the level of expectations from customers become extremely high. I mean, you were speaking about 1 hour delivery. A few years ago, it was nonsense. Now people want this. So now there's a lot of technology enabling that. This year we've seen with AI how all customer support have completely been revamped with AI. We are able to give relevant, instant answers to our client and help them. This is helping a lot. Now something that is maybe complicating our life as in e-commerce is it's data privacy. It's people now are more and more aware and protecting their data, which makes sense. Now we see in e-commerce that it becomes much more difficult to target people, and this is something that might become even more complicated in the next few years.
Fantastic. Which leads me to my next question. Priyanka, if you would like to take it up, anyone is free to answer, but navigating data privacy and security, right? With increasing concerns around data privacy and security, as Atman also mentioned, what strategies are important to protect your customer data? And I'm sure corporates are also concerned about it. How do you deal with it while also personalizing the products for these corporates, for these customers?
This is specifically for me.
Anyone is
Okay.
open to answer. It's an open question. Anyone can pick it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in our case, which is actually a platform for where both the B2B and B2C is completely involved, and when we talk about the CVs and datas and resumes, it is something the details which people generally hesitate to give apart from a hiring manager. So for us, like, we generally keep on checking the auditing, the regular auditing, which we try to follow to keep an eye on everything, whether it is perfect, right, how much data to be shown, how much to be hidden.
But these data are stored on server, you're going to cloud, it's on local servers, because that is something that everyone has been talking about the cloud servers. Data security is one of the most important things right now that has been spoken about. Just, we have time for one last question, and maybe Neha, you can pick it up. It's about sustainability. We have spoken about e-commerce, we have spoken about urgency of delivery, we have spoken about 70,000 SKU, we have spoken about fast deliveries. How does all this connect with sustainability? It is a growing concern among consumers, but how do you think organizations can navigate through sustainability while still looking at the P&L and growing?
I think it doesn't have to be like big steps. You can identify the little thing as an organization that you can do. We are on the other side where we are service providers. So let me tell you how we help corporates. Firstly, with the app, which is we promote walking, where then we come up with a little challenges like do not use no lift days. So you do not use elevators or escalators. You just walk, and then you park 2 blocks away, and then that's how you achieve your steps. I would like to talk about the recent partnership that we've done with one of the biggest banks in the region. I would not be able to mention the name because the PR is still due next week. What we are doing with the bank is, banks coming on board as FITZI's title sponsor for the entire year, and with 4 campaigns that we've planned with them. They're rewarding the nation to walk, and then, with cashbacks and salary backs, and I think that's what the bank is doing. So there are various different ways of doing this. It doesn't have to be something as big as this, but, just have to identify. And I think now there's a lot of awareness for corporates to pick up some idea from and start.
Thank you for your answer, and thank you for a fabulous session. I have a few more questions, but I don't have time, so I will finish it here. But before we go out, as I promised, there will be a question at the end. I hope everyone was listening to what the panelists had to say. I will ask a very simple question to you guys. Anyone who answers will get a book called My Children Will Be Born Rich, written by Sagan Yalchin. The question is, how does the P&L of Makan look like? No, I'm just joking, guys. We didn't discuss the P&L. We are not going to discuss it here.
I don't have the answer myself.
The question I wanted to ask, and I'll keep it very simple. Please don't speak the answer. Raise your hand, and we'll invite one of you guys to answer. The question is, when was the app FITZI conceptualized? Which year was it conceptualized? I'm not asking the launch date. I'm not asking the launch date.
Don't select the guy in black. He's the co-founder.
Yeah, I can see him. I know him. Yeah. I'm not asking when was it conceptualized, not when was it launched. I'm just asking when was it conceptualized. I'll ask the lady on the left side.
Yeah, that's you.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
The answer is 2015.
20?
15.
I will have to move on to the next one. Please, sir. Gentleman on the right. Yeah, please.
Good evening, everyone. It's 2020.
That's when the app was launched. The lady in the front.
Thank you so much.
One last attempt.
2017.
Not 2017. Come on. Yeah, I remember that. 2017. Last chance to the gentleman at the back. I'm sorry. Just the last chance.
2016.
Thank you very much. That would be it. 8 years back. 2024 to 8 years back. Please tell us the right answer.
I think I should accept that I'm confused myself now. So we caught on the business for fitness and wellness services in 2015. 2020 is when COVID hit, and that's when we launched our app, FITZI.
So she was right. 2015, was she?
She was right. 2020 was right.
Fantastic.
So it's been
Please
many years
welcome.
investing.
We have a winner. Sorry, guys. We have a winner.
Thank
2015.
you.
And I know you are traveling from South Africa, so it's good to have a win here. Please.
That was amazingly well done. She got the answer right, and you still didn't let her win the prize.
Thank you.
Oh, that was teasing.
Thank you, guys. I am honored to host you guys as a moderator here. It was a fabulous session.